Well, Kenny, it's a point on the road at Barrow and now the chance to back up at home this weekend.
Yes, it is, and we could have won the game at the end. We really didn't get going though until we were 1-0 down. But there's positives in that because away from home going 1-0 down can be tough, and so we responded very well. But similarly, there's been a couple of games where I think we'd like to start better, and in terms of ourselves being able to create chances, get a little bit more of a tempo going earlier in the game. That's going to be our aim. While there's never a bad thing about drawing away from home. We want to set the bar high and our standards and what we want to work towards as continually improving.
Walsall, a bit similar to ourselves, had a big turnover in the summer and probably haven't had the start that we have had, but they have had a win against Salford last weekend and we're expecting a tough game.
Yeah, I think they've settled down. If you look at their team selection, it's been pretty consistent, which shows you they've been successful in recent games, and they've got a good way about them in terms of what they're doing and what they're playing, and I feel they're finding their feet and coming onto their own, and I'm sure they feel that as well with their performances.
Home form for the O's has been impressive this year, and it'll be key to start on the front foot this weekend.
It will, and we will want to do well, try to get our crowd behind us, which they've been excellent so far, both home and away. It's been a great atmosphere, and we want to repay that with good performances and consistent performances. So for us anyway, as you say, where we start this little flurry of games where we play Walsall, Forest Green and then Stevenage, there's sort of 9 points within 8 days, and that can make a big difference within the season when you get games on top of each other. Momentum one way or another is a big thing in League Two.
It's coming up to about a quarter of the season gone, and obviously it's nice to look back at certain passages of the season so far. So in that first 11 or so games, what have you made of it?
Yeah, I mean, I do it in 10 game blocks myself, but for the first, as you say, we're 11 in, but even for the first 10 we've been solid, we've been competitive. We've only lost 2 games, we're hard to beat, and up to Saturday anyway, second top scorers in the league, which is good, in this league, and we do want to do that. We want to be able to keep clean sheets, but not at the detriment of what we're doing going forward. And so anyway, being able to attack, get forward, score goals is a big thing. And our goal scoring and our goal scoring options are quite good if we look at our squad and when everybody's back fit.
Talk about your goal scoring options. Paul Smith obviously away on international duty at the moment, but are you expecting him to be back for Saturday?
Yes, I am, and he's been fine. Come on as a sub against Port Vale. Got called up by his country, and as you say, they're in Bulgaria at the moment after being in Switzerland. But he'll be back in here Thursday morning, and hopefully fully fit and ready to fire, because he's been a big signing for us that hasn't quite contributed yet for one reason or another, mainly injury. And for us anyway, we do want to utilise him and for him to make a big contribution for us this season.
In terms of other team news for the weekend, is there anything you can share?
No, we're Tom James is back after a 1 game suspension. Other than that, we are where we are with players. We haven't got any other injuries currently, which is good news. And as you say, Paul coming back is internationally, but he'll be back Thursday morning and absolutely fine.